By way of rebuttal, Mr. Reale raised the issue of nuclear energy and new nuclear energy technology being part of the solution. I know there's disagreements over whether nuclear should be part of that. Maybe on our 30-second rebuttal follow-ups, if we could hear from the candidates on the position on nuclear power, beginning with Mr. Pelto.
The present nuclear facilities are obviously already online, but rather than invest in new ones, there's one new one that's come online, but rather than invest in further new ones, I think it would make a lot more sense for us to invest in alternatives, including solar, wind, hydroelectric, and other geothermal and other forms of alternative sources.
And Daria Novak?
You know, Jonathan, I agree on that one. We need to look at all the alternative sources because I don't think just one of these sources is the solution for us. But in a combination, it may be wind power out near oceans or solar power in the south of this country. I think there's a lot of things we can do. We're a very innovative nation. And I think that we need to put the best minds to work on this. It's a long-term solution set. We have to realize that we cannot destroy our economy in the meantime while we are developing these, but I think that we need to support the industries that are moving toward these new developments.
And Representative Courtney, should we be looking at expanding nuclear or not?
Again, if you look at the portfolio of energy source in Connecticut, it's almost 45% nuclear generated, and it is carbon-free. I agree with Jonathan that the sort of legacy plants that are online right now are going to be part of that portfolio until their lifetime or their lifespan. But in the meantime, because if you look at nuclear, it got lots of government help in terms of insurance protections and tax write-offs and investments, as well as the fossil fuel industry. We've done some tax credits for renewables, but not even close to the magnitude of what promoted those other energies. And we should be much more aggressive in terms of promoting those renewables, which, by the way, are real jobs here in Connecticut.
Thank you. And last word, 30-second rebuttal, reaction to what you heard, Mr. Reale, since you raised the issue.
Yeah, by the way, the thorium reactors, all you engineering students out there are going to love these things. We have enough thorium to supply safe, reliable nuclear energy for 1,000 years. And if we reprocess the waste, we have a half-life of 1 year. I mean, that's amazing. It's nothing like nuclear we have now. Unfortunately, what the government did is they, back in the 70s, hired all the nuclear scientists out of that industry, and they made them work for the Department of Defense, so it completely capsized the market.
All right, let's move to another question, and we'll begin that one with Ms. Novak.